Emma. Hey there. Welcome back, everyone. We are so thrilled to have you here with us today. I'm Emma. Jack. And I'm Jack. If you're new to the channel, we're all about helping you master real, everyday English, the kind of language you actually use in your normal life. Emma. Exactly. And hey, if you find our lessons helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. Your support genuinely keeps this channel going. Thank you so much. Jack. Today's topic is super relatable. We're diving into the daily work routine. We'll share what we do for a living, what our schedules look like, and teach you some simple, practical English along the way. Emma. Let's jump right in. So Jack, how's everything going with you today? Jack. I'm doing well, Emma. A bit low on energy, but surviving. Emma. Oh no, why's that? Rough night. Jack. Well, my morning started way too early. My dog decided it was time to play and started barking at 5:30 a.m. Emma. Oh wow. So your dog acts as your personal alarm clock? Jack. Yes, a very loud, very impatient alarm clock. He wanted breakfast right then and there. Emma. That's hilarious. My cat is the exact opposite. Jack. Oh really? What does she do? Emma. She sleeps in until noon. She's incredibly lazy. Jack. Wow, you're lucky. I envy you. So Emma, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Emma. It was pretty quiet, honestly. Just what I needed. Jack. Sounds peaceful. What did you get up to? Emma. I spent Saturday afternoon reading a novel in the backyard. The weather was absolutely perfect, warm and breezy. What about you? Jack. Mine was chaotic. I traveled to visit my extended family. Emma. Oh, how nice. Was it fun? Jack. It was great, but there were kids running everywhere. It was incredibly loud. Family gatherings are always a whirlwind. Emma. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely, even if you're a bit tired. Are you ready to talk about work? Jack. Definitely. Let's get into it. Emma. Awesome. Let's start with you, Jack. What do you do for a living? What's your job? Jack. I have an office job. I work in the tech industry. Emma. Nice. What is your actual job title? Jack. I'm a customer support specialist. Emma. That sounds like a busy role. What does a customer support specialist actually do? Jack. Basically, I help people solve problems. When users have trouble with our software, they send us an email or open a support ticket. Emma. And what's your role in that? Jack. I guide them through the steps to fix the issue, so I end up communicating with a lot of different people throughout the day. Emma. I imagine no 2 days are exactly the same. Jack. You're totally right. Every customer has a unique issue, so it keeps things interesting. Emma. So, you have what people call a desk job. Jack. Yes, exactly. A desk job just means I spend my working hours sitting at a desk inside an office building. I work a standard 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. shift. Emma. That's the classic corporate schedule. My routine looks quite different since I'm a teacher. Jack. What time do you have to start? Emma. My first class begins at 8:15 in the morning. Jack. Wow, that is early. Are you a morning person? Emma. Oh, absolutely. I love the early morning hours. I usually wake up around 5:45 a.m. Jack. Wow, I could never. I don't drag myself out of bed until 7:15 a.m. Emma. Is it tough for you to wake up? Jack. Definitely. I'm a zombie until I have my morning coffee. I usually need 2 large cups just to function. Emma. I'm a tea drinker personally. It's a bit calmer for the morning. So, walk me through a typical workday for you. Jack. Sure. When I first get to the building, I walk over to my desk area and greet my colleagues. Emma. Mine is strictly at noon. I always pack a lunch from home and eat in the teacher's lounge. It saves a lot of money and keeps me eating healthy. Today I made a Mediterranean wrap. Jack. That sounds delicious. I just had a basic turkey sandwich, which was a little uninspiring, to be honest. I really need to learn how to meal prep better. Emma. It takes practice, so what's the afternoon vibe like at your office? Jack. After lunch, I head back to my desk. That's usually when the afternoon slump hits. Emma. Ah, the afternoon slump. That's an excellent phrase. It's that sluggish, sleepy feeling you get around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock p.m. How do you fight it? Jack. Another cup of coffee. It's a bad habit, I know, but it keeps me awake. My afternoons are usually filled with video consultations with our corporate clients. Emma. Why do you need video calls instead of emails? Jack. Because some technical problems are too complicated to explain in writing. We look at their screen, share our desktops, and walk through the solution together. It can be challenging, but I actually enjoy putting a face to the name. What do your afternoons look like? Emma. I'm teaching my final blocks of classes. Keeping teenagers focused after lunch is a real workout. Jack. I bet. How do you keep them awake? Emma. I try to make the lessons highly interactive. We play educational games, or I'll have them stand up and do group work on the whiteboards. It brings the energy levels back up. Jack. Maybe I should try making my corporate clients stand up and do jumping jacks on our video calls. Emma. I'd love to see their reactions to that. So what time do you wrap up your day? Jack. I log off right at 5 o'clock p.m., unless a major issue pops up at the last minute. Emma. My last class dismisses at 3:30 p.m., but my day isn't over then. I spend the next 45 minutes grading papers, organizing assignments, and preparing the classroom for the next morning. I usually head home around 4:15 p.m. Jack. And for me, as soon as the clock strikes 5 o'clock, I shut down my monitor, pack my bag, wave goodbye to my team, and start my daily commute. Emma. Commute. Another vital word. That refers to the journey you make traveling between your home and your workplace. How do you get home? Jack. I take the subway. It takes about 25 minutes. It's pretty packed during rush hour, which isn't great, but if I manage to grab a seat, I'll just put on my headphones and listen to a podcast or an audiobook. It helps me unwind. What about your commute? Emma. I'm lucky I live close enough to walk. It takes me about 20 minutes, so it doubles as my daily exercise. Jack. That's awesome. What's the very first thing you do when you step through your front door? Emma. Shoes off immediately. Then I change straight into sweatpants and comfortable clothes. I like to sit on the couch and just sit in silence for 10 minutes to reset. Jack. I do the exact same thing. Stepping out of your work clothes is the best feeling. Do you cook dinner right away? Emma. Usually yes. I try to make something straightforward like a stir-fry or pasta. But if it was an exhausting day, I'll just order takeout. Jack. Yeah. Cooking after a draining day at work can feel like a massive chore. So, big picture question. Jack, do you actually enjoy your job? Jack. Honestly, yes. Like any job, it has its tedious moments and stressful days. But I have fantastic colleagues.